Hello there. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're at. It doesn't really matter. Thanks so much for hanging out. Last night, we did play a little Final Fantasy 11 and did a quest in Chasm. Just a fun little quest. No real rhyme or reason to it. It wasn't anything we needed to do, but we got to explore a little bit of the lore and some of the area. It was pretty fun. And in the meantime, while we were doing that, I actually did go ahead and finish the summoner job quest and unlocked summoner on this character. So we are ready to roll with summoner. And I think that actually kind of gave me the idea it might be time to go ahead and unlock some of the other jobs that rolled out with Rise of the Zillard. So I think that's what we're going to do. Give me just a second here while I set something on the stream I forgot to do before I started. Yeah, so I think we're going to go ahead and do some of the other uh, job quests for Rise of the Zillard that we have not unlocked yet. There's only three. Samurai, Ninja, and Dragoon were the three jobs that were included as part of the Rise of the Zillard expansion. And we're going to go ahead and take care of those today. At least one of them today, for sure. I think we're going to start with Samurai, because it does take place in Norg, and we're kind of in that Zilart mode at the moment. Did I sell anything overnight? Yes. Oh, no. My stuff came back to me I did not sell. Okay. But eventually, we will sell it. Also, I think I've got some furniture stuff I can drop off here. I think we have some furniture stuff. Let's see. Wind chime, furnishing. Oh, excuse me. Leaf bell. What else do we have that I might be able to dispose of? All right. A leaf bell. Where is this? Okay, so that's just a little bitty thing. All of these like little bitty little things here. Let's take a look. All right, just some bells. So I'm going to go ahead and list some stuff on the auction house. Now we're going to warp over to Norg because that's where the samurai quest begins. Give me just a second. All right, let's rock and roll. Excuse me. $4,000. They haven't sold at all in many, many months, so we'll leave those alone. I think I can sell one more thing. Let's see. Nope, I'm full. Okay. All right, to Norg we go. Right, so we are looking for a fellow that I believe is up here. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me take a look. K8. Yep, I'm right. He's in here. Yep. There he is. So again, this is the Samurai quest. This is one of the jobs that debuted in the game with the Rise of the Zillart expansion. So it was a new expansion in Japan. Of course, here in the US, we had it from day one. To learn of where you may come across. Oh yeah, so to learn of where. So I've already talked to this guy and got the first part of this, I guess. To learn of where you may come across the items. Tell them I sent you. Okay, so let's take a look at the quest. Because I must have talked to him already and got this and didn't realize it. Okay, yes, a lump of bomb steel and a sacred branch are required to make a new katana. You'll have to ask his pupils to find out where those items are. Okay. So, let's find his pupils, huh? Let's get a good look at this guy. What he's wearing. Okay. I think I know where one of them is, right offhand. Down here somewhere, I believe. You can tell she looks very samurai-like. What does an adventurer like you need a lump of bomb steel for? Oh, Master Jacribi. How do you say that? Jacribi. Jacribix. No, that's not. Jacribi sent you. Then I guess I have to give you this. Alright, well, that was easy, right? To the untrained eye, this lump of Oriental steel may look like a simple piece of scrap iron, but it's actually a rare ore from the Far East. It contains metals not found in Medartia or Quan. By processing this in a special way, it will become the perfect material for melting iron in the Master's furnace. Your job is to find a bomb to consume this lump of Oriental steel. When the bomb eats it, it will be refined into a lump of bomb steel. Somewhere in the Conch Highlands is a small cave with a charred floor. It is there that you will find the bomb that will consume. Okay. Lump of Oriental steel. Place in the charred area. Receive lump of bomb steel and the bomb appears. Okay. And then, is it this guy? So you need a sacred branch. I see Master Jacribi is, I guess I say this, starting another project. They were to find out if you won't just follow lying around anywhere. Forging a katana is somewhat ritual. You have to focus all the spiritual energy of the task, and thus the sacred branch used must be from a spiritual place. Beyond the Markatod Mountains lies an ancient forest known as the Sanctuary of Zeta, one of my favorite zones in the game. We've not been there on this character yet, but we're about to go. There you will find a tree that has been standing for over 1,000 years. Only a branch from this tree is suitable for the flame that burns in Master Jacobo's furnace. However, take care when traveling to Zeta, as it is a land of much mystery and danger. Here, take this sacred sprig. You will know what to do with it when you arrive at the tree. Take care not to lose it. It is a very rare item. Okay, so I believe those were the two that we had to talk to. So let's start with the bomb thing. Let's go to, where's the nearest home point? Right around the corner here. Let's go to Conch Highlands because that cave should be pretty easy to find, I would think. Well, you know what? I don't have a home point for Conch, do I? I don't think I do. Let's see. We'll look and see. Maybe I've got a book for it. I can't remember. Or that might have been the one that I never got. There was one of those I didn't pick up. Let me just see what it connects to. It connects to the dunes. I know that. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna... I don't believe I've got the book there. Let's see. I might. Let me just look one other thing. Yeah, I did not get punched. Okay. Alright, so to get to Conch, we've got to go through the little tunnels here, which are to my left. Right? Yes. Yep, headed the right way. Let's take a mount to speed this along. I think this is the one zone I neglected to get the survival guide in, so I can't warp there. So we'll have to hoof it. Or it could just be me not paying attention and not remembering what region it's in and just overlooking it in the book. So either way, we'll get there. Whoa. This guy. This is an NM. I don't remember how hard this guy is, but I think we want to kill him. Because you never know what kind of goodies they're going to drop. Nothing. I got absolutely nothing. Alright, what's the trick here? No, gotta get off the mount. Oh, wait, what am I doing wrong here? Am I not in the right spot? I am not in the right spot. Ding, dang it. Alright. Golly. This is for something else. I don't know what I was thinking. It's up here. I remember camping in these trees many times. This was one of those camps that you would go to when all the other ones were full. This was one of those little neglected parts of the map that probably could have been a pretty good camp, but rarely would you see people camp out here. I have a second. I debated getting a Signet cast on me, but it'll be all right. All right. So now we are in the Highlands. Let me grab this book. All right, now let's think about where is this cave? Where is the cave? That's the path to the mine. So here or here. One of these two. Let's cling to this wall here. And make way towards that little outcropping. A little ways down, but I'm pretty sure, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. Plus what, that's D, and I think when I was looking at the job guide earlier, I think it said D. The windmills here, there used to be this big sheep NM that used to hang out around these windmills. Probably still does. One of those lumbering rams. I wonder if we can see it. I'm going to kind of dovetail this way. Because even if we can't see it, we can probably see one of those regular mobs. They're so big when they walk, the ground shakes. I don't see one. But this was the spot. Right, yeah, in this valley, I think is where we have to go. I bet this is our cave right here. Now, I'm pretty sure I can take this guy by myself. There's an NM that pops, and I'm 90% sure I can take him. I don't remember what level he is, but these job quests are supposed to be done around level 30, so... I don't think it's going to be a problem. I may throw a healer up just in case. All right. It's dark. I bet this is the spot. Trade the Oriental Steel. Just get rid of this Earth Elemental first. No, I think it'd be all right. Forger. Oh yeah, this will be no problem whatsoever. What can I steal from this guy? Anything? Nothing. Lump of bomb steel. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so now I've got to go to Zeta, which is north of Marfatod, but I think I need something. I think I need a hatchet for this one. I think I might have some. Let me check. No, I don't have hatchets. I'm thinking of the pickaxes that I had. Now let's warp out of here. Go get us a hatchet. Oh. Let me know what that would fall under a hatchet. Crafting and gathering, maybe? Yeah, others, I guess. Yeah. Oh, and there's no hatchets for sale. All right, where do I buy a hatchet? Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Where can I buy a hatchet? Southern Sandoria, Windurst Waters. Okay. Let's go buy us a hatchet. I know I need one. All right, let's see. Where am I going? There's a goblin that sells this stuff, I think. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. No? All right, let's see. Okay, no. It's not a goblin. That's in the past. It is E9. Okay. All the way on the other side of town. Good God. Alright, so be it. I'll walk it. Okay, let's see. Which way am I going? There we go. Buy a hatchet from her. Maybe not. Maybe this is not the right place. Nope, there it is. Pickaxe and hatchet. I don't think I need more than one, but we'll buy about 4 just in case. Remember, this is the place with the sprig, and you'll see why I need a hatchet when we get there. So now, to Marfatod. I'm going to grab a signet while I'm here, too, so I don't forget. Fireworks. Okay, where are these at now, darn it? I know I've unlocked... It's not Gustaford. I was pretty sure it was Cole's shoe. Let's see. No, it's not Coal Shoe. But I have somehow not unlocked it. Let's see. But I can get there from here pretty easy. I have to make sure I go ahead and unlock that book while I'm here. So this is Austrasia. We'll just canoodle right out of here. Where is the book here? All the way over there, which is why I never grabbed it. So we're gonna do like I need to go here, but we're gonna make a trek. We're gonna go ahead and grab this outpost because I really need to go ahead and get that unlocked. So we're gonna do that while I'm here. There's no excuse. I'm gonna make just a slight detour. Bum, 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 bum. Those are such cool little cactuses. I see the outpost. But I'm on the opposite side of the map. Opposite side of the road. Okay, there's a point we can cross right over. All right. Now, let's go to the sanctuary. I just wanted to get that book so we can just warp here in the future if we ever have to. So to get to the sanctuary, we're just going to cut right across here. Okay, almost there. Now, Sanctuary of Zeta, that is one of those zones that was part of Rise of the Zilart. And until that expansion came out, this little valley we're about to go through was blocked off. You couldn't go to the zone because it did not exist. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. As soon as I zoned, I had somebody pop in the room. Wanted to talk for a second, but this zone is one of my favorites in the whole game, and a lot of it is just because of the atmosphere. You've got the tall, like almost redwood-like trees. The music is fantastic. Some of my favorite music in the game. And then you get these really cool crystals that you'll see here in a second. Just everything about, there they are. Like everything about this zone just seems magical to me. I love these crystals. It just looks good. So the first thing I'm going to do while I'm here is there is an outpost. So we're going to tag it. And I'm going to walk it because I like the music. I don't want to hear the mount music. Of course, the music has stopped. The mobs are all checking 2 weeks. I shouldn't have to worry about any aggro. Look at this giant tree right here. So there is a Japanese YouTuber, guitar player, by the name Nosebloods. Nosebloods. And he has a lot of interesting videos of him playing the guitar. And I want to say one of the videos is him playing this song on his classical guitar. And I highly recommend you check it out. Bit of a strange guy. I don't even think he uploads videos anymore. His video is probably close to 15 years old or more. But it's a really beautiful rendition of this song. Look at this. So cool. Isn't that pretty? He deals in evoliths, huh? Okay. Alright, so let's find this place. I believe it's over here. So we're going to kill the music while we get a mount going. We'll take a beetle. Ugh. Come on. It's so crazy to try to navigate. I think I go through... No? Yeah, here we go. I think this is the spot. Alright, I'm trying to remember, what do I do? Do I trade the sprig? Do I use the hatchet? Let's see. No, that's not the right spot. Where am I at? It's up here. I could have sworn this was the spot. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's back over here. So I think there's like a hidden path or something. Now, let me check. I think there's something down here where I was at earlier. Golly, these clues that they give are so obscure. Unless I just want to pull the guide up. All right, let's see. You'll find an area off of the map in the northern part of K10 that will take you to a block of L9. Find a spot off the map. All right, so K10. You off the map. All right, so I'm in K10. In the northern part of K10. Okay. So I'm now in J10. Now in K10. I'm telling you, I think it's up there. Nope. Ah, man, that's aggravating. All right, so now I'm no longer in K10. So infuriating. These clues are ridiculous. L9. Just by climbing a nearby rock. I don't see any spots. Oh, okay, there it is, there it is, there it is. Yes, this is it, this is it, this is it. Climbing a nearby rock. Okay, this is the spot. All right, so we have a treant that is attacked. So I'm going to go berserk on this thing. All right. And I now have the Sacred Branch. So guess what? It's time to go back to Norg and unlock this job. So that's the one thing about some of these quests is they were very particular. Like you'd get just enough of a clue to have an idea where to go. But then the specifics, you would almost really have to rely on other players. And I get why they did that, but even now, with a guide and everything, it can still be a little frustrating sometimes. But it's a product of its time. right. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. All right, let's trade him these items. Wonderful. These are the materials that I require. I apologize, but I must hurry or Gilgamesh will have my head. I will reward you for your services when I have finished the katana. So, come to me then. You need not worry, I'll be right here. Again, I apologize, I'm not able to give you a reward sooner. So he makes you wait. And I wanted to say it was like a 3-day wait or something like that. Like in game. But like a 3-hour wait. Here, let me just see if they've removed that. My work is not complete. No, I still require 71 more hours. So, this is where I'm going to stop tonight. And then tomorrow, by the time I log in and we start a stream up, he'll be ready. He'll reward me the katana, and I'll have the samurai job unlocked. But this is where I'm going to go ahead and stop tonight. I think tomorrow we'll go ahead, of course, get samurai, and then I think maybe we'll pivot over to ninja and do that job. I think that would be fun to do. I don't believe ninja is nearly as complicated. Yeah, not nearly as bad. So that's the plan. But thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll be back tomorrow with another job from Rise of the Zillark. Everybody have a good night.